All right, let's get those questions up. Let me get the question back up. Hey, I've got them. All right, cool.
Cool.
All right, hey guys, we are back with part 4.
Yo, Q&A.
It's been ages.
It's been a while because not a lot of people have been asking questions.
Yeah, I know. We've got quite a small one this time, but hey.
Sorry.
It's because we.
Okay.
Yeah. All right.
Shall we
start?
Korak. Hello, mate. Long time no see. How you doing, man?
How are you doing, Korak?
Korak asks, given unlimited resources, how many animals would you bring into your home? Oh, what do you think is your personal bandwidth for cute little critters? Oh, man.
Unlimited. Okay. Given unlimited resources. Right now, I would bring in no one because I have no place.
Have you got dogs in your place sometimes, don't you, Ben?
Yeah, but I don't have any dogs here.
Oh, you have had sometimes, though, haven't you?
I've had a dog here. I've had my partner's dog stay here because they've gone out of town and stuff. But it's not really the ideal space for a dog.
Yeah.
No.
So what would you allow in your house, then, mate?
If I had unlimited resources, I think it would be really cool to get a dog and a cat because I think a dog and a cat together make really funny videos.
It's a wholesome pair. It can be a wholesome pair.
It can if you integrate it really early. Like if you get the dog and the cat at the same time, they're gonna be best friends. But if you get a dog and a cat like a little bit later,
friends,
it doesn't work. So if you get a dog and a cat together, it's gonna work. So
it's really wholesome seeing a dog and a cat just like vibe in like a home. You go on Instagram,
or like a cat like just cuddles up to a dog and stuff.
Yeah,
it's so cute.
It's so cute. I love that shit, man. Yeah,
I would get a dog and a cat if I had unlimited bandwidth because I feel like it'd be a great mix.
Yeah. For me, I would probably have have 2 cats, to be honest.
2 cats.
I would love to have 2 cats who just look after each other and don't make each other lonely.
Yeah.
I'm very busy a lot of the time. And obviously I've not seen Alma or my cat at my old family's house in ages just because I don't live there anymore. And even then when I lived there, it was hard to see Alma here and there.
Because Alma's always outside.
Yeah, she was always outside. I'm always inside, so there you go. Whereas over here in my flat, it would be nice to just have like 2 cats, like 2 house cats. I mean,
could you get a cat in your house right now or not? Like,
you are actually allowed, but you have to go through some legal documents first to do that.
Are you thinking about getting a cat or not really?
But honestly, not at the moment.
Nah,
because I'm still busy building up this place. And it's costly as well.
Yeah, so, pets are costly.
They are costly, yeah. But if I did have unlimited resources, I'd probably get 2 cats and maybe a fish tank again. It's been a while since I've had a fish aquarium. Maybe get one. Get some for some like river fish again. The only thing is that's a pain in the ass to wash that shit out constantly all the time. I don't really miss it, to be honest. But if I were to get a fish tank, I'd get a smaller one than I did back when I was younger because I'll tell you what, cleaning out those filters is
not nice.
A lot of work. Yeah, it's about a 2-hour job sometimes.
Is it? Jesus Christ!
Yeah,
fish tank could
they get dirty, man. Algae buildup is fast.
Yeah, algae buildup
fast. It can be difficult to keep it down.
Fishes, yeah.
Well, I'll probably get like a tank full of bottom feeders because that way they do the cleaning for me because they eat algae. I'll probably do that. So I get a small tank full of bottom feeders and get 2 cats. And I would vastly secure the tank as well, because you know what cats can be like with fish tanks.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Cats can have their day with a buffet there.
My old cat, when she used to come in and see the fish tank, she would just stare at it. She wouldn't try anything. She'd just look at it and be like,
maybe she always fantasized about eating it though.
Probably, but she can't get in for the life of her. So
she gave up trying then.
Yeah. Yeah, pretty simple, to be honest. I wouldn't turn it into a farm. I would just have 2 cats that look out for each other and a little fish tank to look at whenever I go into the front room.
I would like... I think if I had unlimited resources as well, I think it'd be cool to have a capybara. They look so...
Oh my... Why a capybara?
I just think they're really cute. I want to go and see a capybara. They're so chill.
That's oddly specific. Can you even get capybaras?
I don't think you can get them here, but I know you can have them as pets. But I don't know if you can have them as pets here. But they're just like these giant hamsters that are really chill. They're basically hamsters.
Aren't they huge?
They are like the chillest animals in the animal kingdom.
They're like 2 feet tall. They're massive.
They can be massive. Barrels. Yeah. They can
How
be.
would you fit that in your face?
They can be big, yeah. I think you can get smaller ones, but
about
but they chill.
chinchillas?
They're chill with like every single animal. They just have animals that rest on their backs. Like they are so.
Yeah, you get chinchillas as pets, right?
I think you can get chinchillas.
You
as
can
pets,
do.
yeah.
I remember I used to work at the old pet shop. We had chinchilla. Oh my god, it was like the fucking big attention of the entire shopping centre. That chinchilla was awesome.
Yeah.
So fucking cute. I fucking love chinchillas, man.
Chinchilla.
Giant, cute cat rats. I love them. Little kangaroo rats. They're adorable. I fucking love chinchillas.
I think capybaras are really cute.
I doubt you'd fit one in your place, mate. They grow to massive sizes.
Yeah, I can't fit one here, but like if I had unlimited resources and space wasn't an issue, I definitely would. If I could, I don't think it's legal to have one here, but in America it's definitely legal because you see all those videos of them and they're so adorable.
I love chinchillas, man. Chinchillas are cute.
Aww.
Yeah, simple. Pretty simple.
Dog and a cat, though. Dog and a cat.
With animals, yeah, definitely correct. Absolutely. Not too crazy.
Alright.
Don't get too many moos and weeks. You know what I mean?
Yeah. But.
Alright.
What have we got next? Ned Scribbles.
You're Ned.
Oh, it's for me.
Oh, go for it. I'll call it out for you, then.
Yeah.
For Ben, what would you say is your biggest inspiration that got you into writing, or inspirations? Any particular favourite pieces of literature, and good luck with your book.
Oh man, the book. Yeah, I wish I could go back and do more time with that. My favourite pieces of writing and literature. Honestly, to be honest, like video game stories are like some of my biggest inspiration for writing a lot of the time.
Didn't you study that in university?
I did computer games to learn storytelling, and obviously we studied about like a bunch of like book stuff as well. But like I've always found like video game, like people brag on like but I think video game stories just have such a good way of like grabbing you sometimes. I know it's because of the interactivity and stuff, but like in general, like their stories are actually really good as well. I don't think it's like, because like look at today, like people like try to make movies out of video game stories now a lot, and to some degree they succeed and some they don't.
Mixed results.
But yeah, like I don't know, it's always been I've always like loved like the obviously Final Fantasies and all of that, and like I've always thought they've had great stories, and like they've always been my inspiration. Like even that book I was writing, I was like kind of inspired by like SMT in a way, because but like you know, so yeah, I would say it's more been on the side of like the games more than the actual like novels and stuff. I mean, I do read like here and there. And obviously, definitely, like, sci-fi novels and, like, horror novels and stuff are always great. Like, I love Stephen King books as well. I've read a few of those. Yeah, like, I liked it. It was a good story.
Oh, you read it?
I've read it. Yeah, I've read it.
It's different from the film,
years ago. What? Very different
from the film.
Oh, very different. I mean, in terms of, like, certain things that happen. Some of it's a bit questionable and, like,
yeah, I've heard some shit.
Yeah, I won't go into that.
To see why it's not in a film.
Like horror books are actually a good read sometimes. Like, and oh man, it's so funny. Like fantasy books and stuff. Like obviously the Percy Jackson stuff when I was younger. I actually reread that quite recently. Actually, in my adult life, they still hold up. They're still good. Yeah, you know, sometimes it's nice to just read like things that like take you to different places, you know?
Yeah.
Rather than being here.
Yeah, I mean,
escapism. Ever since I've got my Kindle, I've actually like the last night I read like this series of books. They were like inspired by Alice in Wonderland sort of thing. They're called Alice. There's 3 of them. They were really good. I can't remember who they were by though. They were like a dark version of like Alice, like you know, like America's Alice, but like set in like a kind of I want to say like gangster, kind of like gangster vibe. Alice
fucking
books.
rabbit with a fucking,
like
Tommy gun.
Yeah, kind of like they're just called Christina Henry.
There's some walk in there. Gotta get to the Kremlin. Hey, what are you doing?
Yeah, but it was like kind of a bit inspired by like those. They were really good. The Alice books. I read those on my Kindle quite not too long ago. But yeah, those were really cool. They're a good read.
Yeah.
Christina Henry, I believe she's called. She read. So yeah, like fantasy stuff is always like a big inspiration to me. So yeah, for my inspiration for my books has always been like fantasy, sort of like mixing the real world with fantasy elements. That's always like fun, I feel as well. Yeah, like taking like loads of stuff does it, like mixing parts of like the real world with things that are magical. That's why Harry Potter. Yeah, that's why Harry Potter's always stand the test of time because people love that shit.
It feels real yet not real.
Yeah.
It's in their world canonically, so people would vibe off of that.
Yeah, so I mean, I don't really have like, I'm not like one you can like pin down to like an absolute favorite, but yeah, video games definitely inspire my stories.
Always an inspiring medium, video games.
Always an inspiring medium. So I hope that answers your question, Nez, because I really would love to get back to the book writing. If I had like time to just do it again, or like I don't know, like because I would have to reread my whole book again just to see like what I'd change and stuff, and like I don't know if I'd feel the same way about it anymore because it's been so long. Maybe I would try and start it again from scratch or something and like see if I can change it a lot and try and nail a better ending. But I've just never gone. I just, like when you're just so busy with the YouTube channel, my work, my partner, like I just don't have time. It's so hard.
It's difficult, isn't it?
It's so difficult. And obviously streaming as well. Like I get one day, and that's a Monday, to do a stream. And I'm sacrificing editing to do it as well, because like basically once the stream ends, it's like, well, I can't edit because I gotta go to bed in like another like few hours, but I gotta have dinner, then I gotta go to bed, so it's really hard. It's really hard, man.
It's difficult to squeeze it in, but I'm sure you'll find a way one day. You never know. Things can change just like that. We'll see.
Yeah. But thank you, Ned Scribbles. One day, hopefully, maybe I'll publish a book one day. That would be absolutely sick, though, to publish a book. I'd love to do that one day. It's on the list. It's on the list. Bucket list,
You never know, mate.
Maybe one day. Alright, anyway, Joe, I've got a question for you from Ned Scribbles.
Ooh,
for Joe, of all the thumbnails you have ever made throughout the years, which would you say is the one that you're most proud of? Also, do you ever dabble on making art without the medium before painting, sculpturing, etc.?
Oh man, okay.
2 questions really, but hey, I'll give you double.
We're talking thumbnails. Let's go. Yes. So, it's to no one's surprise, making the thumbnails for this channel is my favorite thing to do with this channel. I like making a stylistic graphical choice to make them pop and to make people obviously know what's going on in the episode, and to for new people who want to watch as well. I kind of like messing with not spoiling what's going on as well too much for pivotal moments, and I just enjoy doing it. I like grabbing parts from our videos and just incorporating them into like a little display. But some of my favorite ones, if I'm to go way back, admittedly I really enjoy doing the ones from The World Ends of You.
Those were really good.
Those were really fun to do.
Wait, which one?
That's
the original World Ends of You or the
both?
Okay, yeah.
Both are very, very stylish looking games. So I had a lot of ammo to work with. I got loads of sprites to work with. I got loads of like things and events in the game that work with that. I've got pins. I've got loads of like graphics. There's so much fucking shit I can do. Like, oh my god, yeah. I had a blast with doing the World Ends of You stuff. Some of my favorite ones that I've done, honestly, my favorites are probably relegated to part 1s and finale parts, because when I get to finale parts, that's when I try and make it feel like a film poster,
Yeah.
Like I get one thing. I do like this kind of like medium where you have one face really big in the background and a bunch of like other like big time players at the bottom doing like action shots and stuff. Maybe having like a graphic and
I get that.
Abusing the hell out of Outerglow on Photoshop, which I definitely love doing a lot.
Yeah, I understand that. Yeah, like you do go all out for the beginnings and the ends of
yeah, what I do is I have to make sure that I do multiple tests with them, because it's like, right, I've got like a style that I've got a good idea of here. How's it gonna look with the first part? Yeah, pretty good. But how is it gonna look with, like, say, darker episodes, or like episodes that are more colourful than the others? One where it's just like a single shot. Like, how is it gonna look? Are they gonna pop all right?
Yeah.
The ones for Danganronpa V3 were really fun as well, because again, more sprites to work with. A lot of artwork that happens in the episodes are easy for ammunition too. I had that really wacky idea with finale where I kind of leaned into the whole themes of it. Where I put our thumbnail onto like a picture which is outside of the actual like medium of like the actual thumbnail.
I remember that.
A snazzy design choice. I thought, yeah, why not? That'd be kind of fun.
Yeah. I've cooked a lot of
I've cooked with the 999 ones, admittedly.
I feel like your 999 ones are really good at the moment. Like, and some of those two that you showed me recently for upcoming parts. Yeah, those are really good. Like, especially the way the green kind of like is super highlighted as well in the thumbnail. Like that's really cool as well. Like, it really.
It's hard to make things pop sometimes, definitely. Because the hard part about thumbnails is that they're going to be shown as tiny when it comes to people scrolling around.
That's
on
always
YouTube.
a thing, yeah.
So I've really got to make sure that it like pops and is eye-catching at the beginning, because otherwise people are just going to say, well, what's that mess going on in there? And then just ignore it, right? So it can be difficult to do that sometimes, but it's a medium that I have fun experimenting with.
It is fun though. Like, I mean, like, you definitely have fun with them, because like, you've got a real good eye for like catching the like what stands out in the image and stuff, like the colors. You're really good with colors.
Yeah, thanks. Yeah, it's just, it's that graphic design 101 where you just have to follow a theme and just stick with like a color choice and just make things pop out, do like outer glows, do some strokes, do some shadows here and there. Just little tiny itty bitty kind of like modifications that will just make it pop when people look at it. But I have a lot of fun doing it. Phoenix Wright was really fun as well. I liked implementing the speech bubble in the numbers.
Oh yeah.
And I liked changing the graphic of the scales from courtyards, from trial stuff to stuff outside of it where you're just investigating shit. That was pretty fun as well.
That was cool. Yeah, you did do a good job with the Phoenix Wright ones as well. Yeah.
Broken was decent. Yeah, I had a lot of fun with them. I feel like honestly, this is going to be a bit of a weird one, but I think the ones that I liked the most are the ones from Ultra Despair Girls. Because I followed a theme where if we're about to fight someone in a boss fight, I would have their robot in the middle of the thumbnail, but then have like a shot of like the child from behind with like a big old face shot. And I managed to do that with all of them, and
it worked.
It fitted really well. It kind of went with a theme, like each boss fight, each one like had that same sort of thing. And I managed to get it to work really well, I feel.
Oh man,
all the way up to the last one.
Yeah, so I noticed that as well. Yeah, those Ultra Despair Girls thumbnails were actually really good as well.
Yeah, it was fun. They were really good ones.
Again, that's a stylistic game as well.
Yes, so it helps a lot with helping the creation of the thumbnails. The stylish games I get a lot of mileage out of.
Yeah, Metalford's pretty good as well, because you've got like the style. That game's very stylish as well, so it's quite easy to make the style pop on that as well.
I can easily rip things off and put them on thumbnails. Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
So Netscribbles, to answer your question, those thumbnails are really damn fun to do, and I'm very proud of almost all of them, to be honest.
Yeah, man, they're the thing I enjoy doing the most.
Yeah, they're what I enjoy doing the most. I've been doing them a lot for one-shot streams as well to hopefully get more audiences over to those channels too.
Yeah, I find it hard to do thumbnails for some of the games I play on my channel. Like, because in Stars and Times is literally black and white the whole way through.
You can make it work.
No, I know. I'm trying.
Stuff. Yeah, I can give you some pointers, man.
Yeah, but I'd actually appreciate that because I'm not great at doing thumbnails.
Yeah, I'm always happy to teach you how to work on thumbnails, mate. It's my pride and joy, so I'll absolutely help you.
Could use it for maybe crosscode something because those are tough to do.
Yeah, you can maybe make some of the sprites bigger in the images as well, and maybe just do like a little like edit to like the outlines of them to make them pop a bit. Yeah, definitely.
I don't know. The outline stuff is quite difficult, like how to get the glow and stuff and all that.
Yeah, I can help you with that. Definitely, mate. Yeah. Do I dabble in making art of other mediums before? I used to back in school, like painting and sculpting. I had to paint a lot for my final exam, GCSE shit and whatnot. Sculpting I've never touched before, but it would be fun. Fine art I'm not really crazy into. It's the graphical stuff that I'm more gravitate towards, hence why I did animation back when I was doing my studies at university and shit. And while I didn't really get any jobs in the animation industry, because one, it's cutthroat, and two, it's fucking hard to get into, especially here in the UK, sadly, unless you're doing stop motion, which I am not. Mine's all hand-drawn stuff, graphical style, which is way more difficult to get into than the other stuff, in my opinion. But I've used that to implement a lot of the stuff that you see on all the banners and stuff on one-shot plays and the intros, so I'm proud to have retained some of that to use with the channel in my own free time, which has been nice because, it's freelance and I can do my own time and I can do my own work and stuff without anyone breathing down my neck, so yeah, I think it's all worked out well, to be honest. But painting and sculpting, I used to do back when I was in like my foundation year, when I wanted to know what I was doing, or all the fine art classes and shit in school and stuff. So that's when I did paint, and while it was fun, I enjoyed it. It's not my cup of tea, and I definitely prefer the digital aspect of it. Then again, who doesn't for a lot of things? But yeah,
I would actually like to get a small tablet or something that I could use to help me with the Photoshop stuff, because I think I'd be better at the thumbnail making with the tablet, because I find it really difficult to use the to
be honest, mate, you don't really, unless you're drawing stuff, you don't really need a tablet. You can still just use, because at the end of the day, you're using the Photoshop mechanics.
I know you are using the Photoshop mechanics. Yeah,
I don't use a
tablet. It's just like precision.
It's
precision though for the for some of the things, it's kind of sometimes
for
it's a bit finicky
stuff. I mean, there are other ways you can select stuff as well. I can teach you some other stuff. So there are automatic selection tools too that work pretty well for the most part.
I know, but sometimes it covers a bit too much, and then you have to unselect it, and then it's like, oh damn.
Yeah, I get you.
Yeah. Or sometimes it will take the whole background. You're like, no, I just want this part, not that. But because it's just faded into the background a little bit, it thinks it's part of the background. So it's like, damn it.
Yeah. When it's too low quality, you can't get it.
Yeah.
I guess definitely. Yeah. So so on to Neon's questions now.
Hey.
Let's see what we got.
All right.
Oh my god, Neon has just asked the most chaotic of questions here. That's what I like to hear.
Love.
Okay. What are you got? Alright. Why do they call it oven when... Oh, that's iconic. Alright, we're finally going to answer this age-old question, Ben. Why do they call it oven when you off in the cold food, off out hot eat the food? What the fuck? Wait, no.
Neon's drunk writing this question.
Were you high when you asked these questions, Neon?
He hasn't.
You've got another one.
He's got another one,
which is the exact same question, but it's ooified instead.
Ooified. He ooified the question.
Oh my god, Ben, have you ever participated in an ARG?
ARG? Yeah, we have.
Participated. In
I have. Yeah.
Like in an ARG, have we?
Yes, we have. Alternate reality game. Does he mean what, like real life, right? Is that what he means?
Not like board games and stuff.
Dungeons and Dragons and that. Right.
No, can't. Oh my god, it's hard to explain.
ARG.
Alternate reality game is it's like a real life game, but it's like on the internet, and that's the whole point of alternate reality. It's kind of like.
Oh, sorry, I thought you meant like.
It's kind of like what we did with Metaphor on Discord, where we're like, "Oh, we're leaving. We're getting someone else. Please cast your votes," and everyone can't play the game.
Oh, right. No, we've never done like any. I've never participated in an alternate reality game unless you count.
It's basically like it blends in the like real life stuff with fictional stuff.
Right.
So you can't like have to fix things in media to get through it, if that makes any lick of sense.
What is an ARG?
Hence why it's
I'm just looking it up.
Alternate reality.
Oh, as a platform often involve multiple types of media. Oh, okay. Like a scavenger hunt kind of thing.
Kind of, yeah.
Oh, do you know what? It's funny you say that. Me and my partner,
marketing campaigns.
Me and my partner actually got an ARG as a present. We haven't done it yet, but it's like to go on like a kind of like a scavenger hunt in London to look.
Oh, cool.
But we haven't actually done it yet. We've got to find a day to do it.
A bit like Phantom Peak.
Bit like no, but it's not like set in a location. It's set all around London. You're kind of like scavenging.
Yeah.
Yeah, a bit like Phantom Peak. That's what I was thinking when you said alternate reality. I was like using real world, but technically fake. Like you kind of wander around. I guess Phantom Peak is probably the closest we've actually come to doing an ARG.
Yeah, you interact with the medium.
Yeah,
if that makes any sense.
Yeah. So I guess Phantom Peak technically is an ARG, right?
Yeah, I suppose.
Because you go around with your phone as well, and you use your phone to interact.
Phantom Peak would count, I would say. Yeah.
Yeah. So then, I have done an ARG. We've done Phantom Peak a few times, so that kind of counts as an ARG.
Oh man, Phantom Peak was fun. You had like people acting as like characters in like this mysterious town that has some dark secrets, and you have to get your phone and move around and talk to the NPCs.
As well.
Very Bioshocky, yeah. Talk to them and all that shit.
Steampunky, Bioshocky vibe.
Have key codes. You see a guy and they're like, "Hello, how can I help you?" And you say things like donuts, and they're like, "Oh, who told you? Did the fucking bitch tell you?" Like that.
And then you got to interact in certain ways as well. Like one of the characters. I remember I got really like the first time we went, I got really off-putted by like the guy being an asshole to me because I was like, wait, like I know he's acting, but
he's acting, yeah.
I know he's acting, but I felt like
that was hilarious,
damn, man.
That was so fucking funny.
Below the belt.
He was a bastard to everyone. That was his
I know that was his character, but it just felt like ouch. Well, it was good acting though. Phantom Peaks is technically the closest I've ever come to an ARG then, in terms of... Yeah. That's a great place. If you're ever in the UK, I recommend it. You know, what's his name? The guy from How I Met Your Mother loves it as well. What's it?
Oh, yeah. What are you talking about? I know his name.
I forgot his name. Oh, God, now I'm drawing a blank who I'm talking about. Barney from How I Met Your Mother, but his real name.
Oh, dear.
Oh, yeah. God. Oh, what's his name? Shit, never mind. You know his name anyway. But yeah, Barney from How I Met Your Mother loves that place. So he did adverts for it. He's actually done quite a few ads for it. He loves Phantom Peak. Cool. Yeah.
Nice. Next question, man. Well, last question at this point.
The last question. Mm-hmm. Oh my God, this is probably the most controversial question I've ever asked. But what do you like to put in your hot dogs?
Are you ready for the most vanilla answer you've ever heard of?
Don't.
It's just ketchup.
No, it's not just ketchup.
It's just fucking ketchup. Like butter and ketchup. That's all I need.
Butter?
I don't need... Yeah.
You put butter in your hot dog?
For your bun. Yeah, you put some butter in it, and then you put in the sausages, and then you put in the ketchup.
I don't put butter in my hot dogs.
You don't? Oh, it really helps with the flavour. Butter always helps with everything.
Oh, hold on.
A sandwich.
Oh my God, there's someone at the door. 1 second.
Okay.
Wait, 1 sec. Sorry. Insert. Someone's at the door.
I was about to give Ben some massive raw and butter on the hot dog.
Sorry, coming. Hold on. 1 second. Sorry.
We heard you the first time, mate. Don't worry. It's all good.
Just trying to... Hold on.
I'm holding on.
1 second.
Oh my god,
Sorry.
Hello.
Stop saying that.
There we go. Just take a quick picture. Brilliant.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Oh dear. Sorry.
Get delivery, did you?
Sorry, my partner ordered a dress and it just came, so I had to grab the door.
Cute. Nice.
Okay.
As I was saying, yeah, mate, hot dog's a sandwich in the day. You put butter in your sandwiches, don't you?
Yeah, I put butter in my sandwiches.
Yeah, it's not an odd thing to put butter in a hot dog at all. Loads of people put butter
I'm
in
sure
there.
a lot of people put butter in their hot dogs, but I like hot dogs with crispy onions.
Oh, yeah, I don't like onions.
I know you don't like onions, but crispy onions.
Lynch me in the comments if you want.
Butter. I don't know if I put butter in my hot dog. I don't really. I don't think I've ever done that. I usually just have the hot dog and the ketchup and the crispy onions, and it's really nice. Crispy onions is delicious.
I just want the sausage and the ketchup and the butter, and I'm good to go. I don't need anything else dislocating my perfect hot dog. It's not too basic. It's not too much.
I don't like mustard in my hot dog though. Ugh.
Me neither.
I'm not really a fan of mustard in general.
Ketchup is king.
No, don't like I don't mind mayonnaise, but not mustard.
Ketchup will always be king. I don't want mayonnaise diluting it either. I just like it with ketchup.
That peronaise is probably nice in a hot dog.
Call me
never
basic,
tried
but
that.
I just like it as is, man. It's easy as.
You gotta try new stuff, man. You gotta expand your hot dog range.
Oh, but I'm fine with what I want. Why can't I just live in the past?
You know, if you go to I'm thinking of having like birthday at some point at Pizza Moto, which for people who don't know is a place where you could have all you can eat pizza.
Oh man, that sounds much.
You basically, but the way it works is they come around with like different slices of pizza, and you opt in and out of them. So it would be your perfect chance to try different pizzas other than a fucking margarita.
Sounds stressful. I don't like it. I want to stick to my margarita.
No. You experiment and try new pizzas.
Why?
Because it's really good. Like they do fucking lovely.
Stop putting me out of my comfort zone.
You gotta try new pizza, not margarita all the time.
I put pepperoni on my pizza sometimes. That
doesn't count.
Yeah, it does. It literally changes the name from margarita to pepperoni. That counts.
I'm gonna take you to Pizza Moto and you're gonna experience new pizzas.
Don't do this to me. I don't deserve it. I deserve to live in peace with my basic foods.
Nah, experiment out. Expand your reach. Just like you have to expand your hot dog reach.
I expand my reaches for more cheesy stuff. It ain't easy being cheesy.
Oh man, like a margarita is so basic now. Like,
but they do so many good versions. There's this really nice 99p in Tesco's that's really thick and crispy. You just put it in the oven for about 60 minutes, and it's so damn juicy. Not to mention you've got Domino's pizza, which is munch, as well as the Pizza Express stuff, which I've not been to in a while.
But it's just margarita.
Shit. But it's a different kind of margarita.
You
got more crust.
Flavors. Your palate is so basic.
I have garlic sometimes, okay?
Oh man, that pizza we had at that place, where do we go? The Thieves Den, hot honey on pizza. Oh, so good.
Let me be basic. Let me slap a ketchup on everything, like popcorn, okay?
Oh my god, no, that's weird.
You still tried that yet?
No, I still haven't tried
that.
Get
on it.
I'm just scared to try that. That's just so strange.
Maybe you need to expand your
Maybe I do, because that is honestly bizarre. You're the only person I've ever heard who put ketchup on their popcorn.
There's no grey area. I'm black and white. Either I have nothing or I have some weird amalgamation combo of dooming. When I argue with how I work, it's just who I am.
It's just who he is. Oh my god. Oh, I think that's gonna be it for our segment, I think, guys.
I'm gonna have some vanilla ice cream before I go to work.
What?
What?
Did you say vanilla ice cream? If we said vinegar ice cream, I was like, what?
No, that sounds weird.
Oh, no. Yeah. Okay, you have your vanilla ice cream with your nice margarita.
Mm-hmm.
You have vanilla ice cream with a
I'm
margarita.
minimalist, what can I say?
Yeah. Alright, guys. Thank you so much for your questions. We'll be back next time for more Tavern Talks. And thank you so much for all the support. I'm sorry it's taken us so long to do a Tavern Talks.
What's been going on?
We're
back with podcasts.
We'll get this going. We'll get this rolling again. You'll get your podcasts that you pay for. Thank you so much, Dionysus. You really do support us through it all. Thank you so much.
Yeah, cheers, guys. Thanks a lot for your continued support. We're back on our regularly scheduled releases of the podcasts, and thank you for sticking by us. Yeah, cheers, dudes. It's been a good one.
And if you're watching this on YouTube, also thank you so much for watching on YouTube, and you can find all the links down below to our stuff.
Yeah, Avaganda. Cheers, everyone. Thanks for listening. Until next time, hopefully we'll have more content, things to talk about, and we'll be having a legit, normal April one, I feel.
Yeah.
Right, Ben?
Hopefully. I'm hoping so.
Cool. We will.
Yeah.
All right. Take care, everyone. See you later.
Bye.
Bye.